Hi guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Busy Boys Uncensored. I am Sakani.
I'm Ja.
I'm Macy.
And I'm DeMonte, and we are Busy Boys Uncensored.
Woo! Yes.
Period.
And so you guys, what are you listening to this week?
Start with Macy.
Okay, I do actually have mine. I don't know if you guys know the song Square Biz by Tina Marie.
Yeah.
It went viral on Twitter. And so I saw the clip, the live clip. Like, I don't really know Tina Marie. I don't know if y'all do like that. But like, she sings her ass off.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going on a tangent, but she's passed away, right? Y'all know she passed away because a freaking picture on her wall fell on her head.
That's
when
crazy.
was this?
Years ago.
Oh,
I know she passed away young,
keeping
like
those away
50
from
something.
the bed. That's scary.
That sounds like something that will happen to me.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to be on the
real
mood. Square Biz by Tina Marie.
I am listening to Party Next Door. I mean, I am a Party Next Door fan, like real bad. And his music was off of platforms for like a day and a half. And I was freaking the fuck out because I'm just like, I start my day listening to Party Next Door. Party Next Door makes like music for bad bitches, and it just makes sense. Like that's the daily regimen for me. I have to do that, and I love Party.
Period.
Stream him.
I am listening to Miley Cyrus, Flowers.
Yeah.
And it's too good. Like, if you need a self-love song. Yeah, it's too good.
I haven't gotten into it yet.
It's really good.
Please support her. I think it's projected to top 5.
Five
I'm sure it's
on the
gonna like the
Billboard
promo
100.
in the city alone. I've been seeing the
absolutely.
pictures literally everywhere.
It's so good. And yeah, it's basically a response to Liam, like, fuck you.
I didn't know he was cheating on her.
Yeah, and
Like with
and
multiple women.
she recorded the video in the house where he was cheating on her at.
And released on his birthday.
Like, how powerful?
Yeah. I just wish she didn't have to go through that.
She said, "I'm gonna do this."
Yeah.
A woman with a plan.
Ja.
Oh. Okay, well, I have been listening. Well, I've been listening to my own music. I've been starting with that. That's not the song I'm gonna say, but
that's flaw.
yeah. It's steezy. I've been listening to I've been in the studio a lot, I've been working, but I've been listening to Busy Boy by Chloe and Holly. I actually never heard the song until like last week.
That's crazy.
So a little late.
Busy
but,
boy.
you know,
busy boy, won't you?
it represents something very important in my life right now. So that's what I've been listening to.
Period.
That sounds like 2 years old though. You ain't listened to the album?
The album at all?
We're not gonna talk about that.
We have to.
They ate.
We have to get into the deluxe.
They
though,
ate.
So we need to make that
Grammy nominated.
absolutely.
I think they're amazing. I didn't listen to the full album. No.
Okay.
Listen to Ungodly Hour and Forgive Me.
I know those
The whole
two,
album,
those
though.
two songs I know. Like I've heard a few of the songs. Like, but I never like
Gotcha.
sat and like, you know.
Got you.
Yeah, I like 80-20
But the singles with videos,
I like
you know.
Tipsy.
Tipsy's good. I love Don't Make It Harder on Me.
Yeah, I love them. They need to come back together.
Yeah, love
They
those
do.
songs.
Like
love
ASAP.
them. Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's give a huge birthday shout out to our best bitch,
Our best
DeMonte.
Yes.
We need to get that clapper.
Yeah.
Right. We gotta edit that in.
Clap it
The
up.
clap.
Yeah.
We about to turn up tonight. We about to go
Yes.
in.
His
Yes.
birthday is on Wednesday, January 18th,
Yes.
but you know,
Big 25. We're here.
Ooh.
period.
You my age. How does it feel?
It feels. I don't know, like it's interesting. It's kind of scary, but it's also like refreshing at the same time. Like it feels good, but I am nervous. But I think the nervousness is excitement as well. Like I'm working towards things are happening.
Right.
So I'm just putting my best foot forward and growing to still be the bad bitch I am.
Period.
Even better.
And we can't wait to see what you have in store for everyone this year.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
not to go on a tangent, but like Turning
Again?
25. I know, again. But turning 25, I was like, I'm no longer in my early 20s. I can't
Right.
make the same mistakes.
Can y'all
Right.
stop? Y'all make me feel so old every time y'all
Oh my
God.
You're not even that old, that much
Please,
older.
you're 2 years older than me.
Like, but y'all make 25 sound like it is not that old.
It's a milestone for us.
It is. None. I'm not.
And
saying
Sakani,
it's not,
you're not even 25
But the way
yet.
y'all talk
Next
about
month.
it, be
So
making
you
it
know,
seem
it's a
like,
milestone for us.
Bitch,
You gotta
I'm
get there first.
50.
I'm
Wait, next
turning
month.
25
Super
next
freaky
month.
grandma.
Very super freaky grandma.
But yeah, happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
Happy birthday coming up.
Thank
Yes.
you.
I'll
Oh,
tell you
wait.
again.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So
Keep them going.
let's get nasty.
Wait, let's thank everybody who's liked, subscribed.
One step
Oh.
back.
Let's thank everybody who's liked, subscribed,
Oh my
followed the
God.
Instagram,
Yes.
the
Crazy.
YouTube.
For all the love.
Yo, we appreciate it
We're
so
so
much.
appreciative
That
of
reel is
everyone.
almost at 10K actually.
Yeah.
Yo, if we could get it there, let's
Okay.
get it there.
And y'all keep pressing that follow button on YouTube.
By the time we
specifically.
release this, that reel will have 10K views for
It's gonna
sure.
be well past 10K by that point. But yeah,
Absolutely.
like
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff
appreciate it.
y'all don't really see the behind the scenes. It's a lot of
Yeah.
money, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy and effort being put into this.
Yeah.
So we really, really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and we're so grateful for everyone. Just the outpouring of love has been so
yes,
beautiful.
everyone
Like,
sharing the photos.
thank you.
Like,
Literally.
all of the compliments that we got. We worked really hard on putting everything together, so we really all do really appreciate it.
Yeah. And the support
Yes.
is so real too. It just feels good because I think we've all wanted this for like a long time.
Yeah.
So when it happens so naturally and organically, like we talked about it and booked the studio like in the same week, and that shit just moved so fast.
Yeah.
So we've really been putting in work, and we're just excited for you guys to be on the journey with us.
Yes.
Literally.
Okay. Let's get nasty.
Dun 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 dun.
Episode 2 is about
We're going to be talking about everything sex.
Dun dun.
So, my first question to you all would be, is body count important? Why or why not? And I'll make it even more specific. I won't say for someone you're hooking up with or anything like that. If you're dating someone seriously, is that important to you?
dating someone seriously. Not just a
Not just a
That's your
hookup.
man.
that's your nigga.
You take him home to mom.
Yeah.
Right. So who's answering first? Who has
start.
who has
Yeah,
a
start,
pressing-
Ja.
So no, because I feel like I've lived my life, you know,
Right.
like, and that is not even a question that I feel like is important as your health, you know, like letting me know about that as opposed to like how many people you've been with. Now I will say, like, y'all remember when that was trending on Twitter? The boy was like, "Yeah, I messed with like 100 guys today." Like, if you were doing stuff like that before I met you, I don't know if that like that's a deal
Oh,
breaker.
that was like an OnlyFans thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it was like trending though. It was like a conversation on Twitter that like gay people were really like heavily into. Like, is this like what is the limit? Like, you know? And I feel like something like that.
My man.
That
I don't want nothing to do with that.
that's extreme. Like if you're like
That's
getting
OD.
plowed out, like you're the pump and dump. No, that's
Oof.
not
That's
gonna
what
work.
it. That's what it gave.
Like,
Yeah,
That's what it gave.
like if you're like the type who just rents like a hotel room and then like you just have guys coming
your
in and
ass
out.
up.
I don't
like,
want nothing to do with that. I'm sorry.
Ew.
If that was a part of your past, I'm judging you a little bit. Like,
Of course.
and that's
Yeah.
just something for me to be in a relationship with you. It wouldn't work for me. And
I
don't get me
agree.
wrong, like I done my fair share of things. So it's not even
Right.
about
Oh, yeah.
shaming people. It's just that is not something I would be comfortable
It's
with.
like,
And you know what?
I also feel like you're gonna be mad, like loose.
yeah, it's like on a different caliber.
that's next level. That's like extreme.
Yes,
you know, but on
exactly.
a regular level.
Right, we not
I don't give a
nuns
fuck
or no
about that.
shit.
Right,
we
yeah.
not like lock it up. Don't wait till you're married.
Yeah,
No, we're
no,
not on that.
not
But
at
I
all.
will say that like I am in a place where I'm learning and growing. My stance today may not be my stance tomorrow. May
Right.
not be my stance 5 years down the road.
Yeah.
But like
Today.
today,
Right now.
I don't know about the pumping down 100 loads, counting them on, and like you'll even see like on Twitter, you'll see people like with a magic marker writing the ones
striking
on
them
their
out
back
as each person
and
goes.
striking
You get
them
the five,
back.
You get the strike.
That's
So-
crazy.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Answering your question, Sakani, Does body count matter? Sometimes. Sometimes. I feel
All
like
the time?
sometimes. I feel like, hypersexual natures, people, whatever, however you want to say it, there is some underlying there.
Yeah.
There's some trauma there. There's some talk to a therapist. There's no reason why you need to. I understand freaky shit, but when you're taking 100,
I feel like that's extreme because I don't feel like being hyper. Well, I don't know if I can fully disagree with that, Macy. Actually,
wait, you guys, let's take out sex work out of this.
Okay.
Because that's like OnlyFans. Those people that they're working.
So is it important to y'all, like, just in general, like, let's say if you're dating to marry, like, do you feel like that is something important, or like having a conversation about it, or is it even necessary to even bring up?
I would like to know if you was getting plowed out like that. Like, it's not.
Well, we're not talking that extreme. I'm just saying.
Oh, not on the extreme level.
Not
like,
extreme,
I feel like if
details,
we, because I don't feel like I need to disclose my entire sexual history, which I'm not going to. Like, so I just feel like that's not important to me as long as we have open discussions about like our health, and if we are just ideally, in my relationship, I would be monogamous, so it wouldn't even be about us and other people. So it would just be like us being honest with each other. Like, I don't care about that. Like, as long as everything good, tight, and work, and you ain't having no issues, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like it doesn't matter to me. I feel like we all have had experiences where we have did our big one at least one point in our lives, and probably still doing our big one. So it's like, honestly, bigger.
Big lotto.
So it's like
big lotto.
We still growing, and
big
it's
load.
just all that shit changes. Like, it's never. You scared me.
Serious.
Excuse
Big
me, I'm a
load.
little drunk.
You took like.
We drinking strawberry.
Keep going.
And champagne.
You took like 2 sips. Keep going.
Y'all know I'm a lightweight.
It's okay. You gotta take that break though, because we're going up tonight.
Yeah,
we are.
You need to get your music done.
Come on,
We are.
back on track.
Okay,
That's
back
why
on
I'm
track.
confused. Y'all going back to Harlem. But okay, back on track.
We have to. But
Y'all should
I
just
think
No, it's fine.
We'll talk about that after.
I think body count is not important to me. I feel like it's so tricky though, because sometimes you may want to know exactly what you were doing or like what your partner was doing. Not even that it's necessarily important. But I'm like, I'm curious.
Yeah.
But do I get mad at that point because I am curious?
And that's why I feel like I don't even want to talk about it with you, because I know I might get mad and you probably might get mad, and I feel like we might as well just not.
Yeah.
That's not important to me. Like,
Right.
if it ain't
Next
your homeboys
question.
and it wasn't nobody we both know, I don't feel like we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I completely agree. Body count does not matter to me.
to me.
To me. But I will say, like, if it's someone we mutually know and you know we're about to be
know.
and you know we're about to be in the same vicinity, you need to let me know.
Don't have me being dumb, all
Like,
in this bitch face.
Exactly. Because then we have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like it for me.
And
Like,
niggas love to do that.
I don't need to know. I'm living my life. I'm sure you have lived yours because I date older. So good to know you're not living your life anymore and you're ready to settle down.
Get your ass the fuck down.
Super freaky
Exactly.
grandpa.
So yeah, bottom line for all of us, it doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah, it
Period.
doesn't matter. Like from my day-to-day life, I
Today.
generally don't care.
Yeah.
Today it don't matter.
Today
Right,
it don't
'cause
matter.
your mind
Today
might
we're not
change
asking
tomorrow.
how many
But then
people
but then I
have you
also feel
slept with.
like if you give me a wild ass fucking number, I'm gonna be like,
Like, you just casually be like,
who
yeah,
is
I've had sex
counting?
with over 700 people one day.
Because I know people that
I've done
literally write
500.
everything.
I've done 500. I'm gonna be like,
Excuse me?
maybe body count does matter. Like,
No,
So
it
it's
shouldn't.
just-
I don't. It's like we have to be like for real. Like if it's over the time span of like we don't know exactly when that was. Like
If you're
Wow.
okay,
Right.
y'all, if you're 30, 40, whatever the case may be, under 45, and you have over like 100 bodies, I'm gonna be like,
See, I don't feel that way.
sir,
I don't feel like, I feel like that's a good age for 100. Like, no.
100 at 45.
No.
That's good.
Not saying like ideally, like, oh, you should aim for it.
wait,
but I'm
okay,
saying, like,
okay, I guess it does matter to me.
See, that's why I said sometimes. Like, I can never be black and white. I can never be just like yes, no.
Yeah, like
it's
depends.
always like
so.
some
And what if they've been to a party and they
Okay, it
count like
depends.
17 of the people they messed with at the party? Like that. Does that count?
Okay.
I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, this is so complicated.
Let's move to the
Let's
next
move
one.
on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
No,
It is.
we need to solidify. Does it matter?
I
or
feel
does
like
it
it's
not?
not. I feel like
It
sometimes.
It doesn't.
Okay, it
we
doesn't.
can say sometimes.
No, my
for
final
people.
answer is sometimes.
Okay.
For the most part, no. But
For the most part, no. Yeah.
depending on the circumstance, it might be a no.
Okay,
I think
I
that's
agree
fair.
with that.
For,
Yes.
for extreme
Or it might be a
cases.
yes.
For
Whatever,
extreme
y'all know what I meant.
cases.
Sometimes, just say
Yeah,
sometimes.
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 That means
okay. What's the next?
sometimes. What'd you say?
What's the next question?
What's the next?
Okay. Your favorite porn. Your favorite type of porn.
Porn category.
Homemade. Cell phone on the bed. I wanted the tripod to fall over a couple of times and they pick it back
wow.
up.
Oh wow.
That's my favorite.
That's
I want to
some
feel
hood
like
rat
I'm
shit.
there. Low vibrational.
Yeah, that's
With
her.
my
right.
little
Like-
rap friends.
Yeah.
For me, I will say Daddy and Twink is my favorite.
Oh
'cause
god, that's so on brand.
So,
I know, I'm like,
so
look at the
on
material.
brand.
So on brand. Same with yours.
Black.
Black.
Oh, of course.
Ebony.
Black.
You know, every time I type in black, it looks so integrated. I'm like, I typed in black. Why is
Y'all, where do you
Anthony-
watch porn at?
Pornhub?
Y'all know I've
Same.
not been on Pornhub in years.
Porn MD is like a really good like catalog for all of those though.
I just get on Twitter.
I don't do
Yeah.
Twitter. Even
Twitter porn is
in
good,
Costa
though.
Rica, when
Twitter
y'all were
porn.
like, "Oh, you know this
I
person,
know
you
we
know
had
this
to
person."
educate you.
I said,
Yeah, you didn't
Bitch,
know
I'm
who,
old school.
Fat Rabbit Killer was, right?
I didn't, and then I found out, and I was like, "Hi."
Hi.
Hello. She wants you.
Oh,
If you watching.
You about to get a DM when this comes out. 'Cause that's how it works. I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
it. Seen it on Twitter.
Okay.
Fat
My
rabbit
favorite
killer.
A
category.
little jokey joke. He in your mentions.
My favorite
Period.
category, if it's not my own, I'm gonna say. Wait, what is it? I feel like it's gonna be like some. See, I grew up in the era of,
Grew up. You was watching porn when you was growing up.
Weren't we
absolutely.
all?
You weren't.
No.
Oh my god, I have a crazy story. Go ahead.
What age did you start watching porn?
I actually have a crazy fucking
Like,
story.
I think we talked about this.
A lot of.
actually.
Oh, we did.
We did.
'Cause
We
remember,
did.
I told y'all I didn't
How did
masturbate till I
y'all?
was
We need to
16.
talk about
bitches
how did
grown.
y'all learn how to masturbate?
I
Didn't we
saw
talk
a
about this?
video
I
of a
peed on
guy
myself.
masturbating.
We talked about this.
You peed on
we talked
yourself?
about this
I thought I
before.
did, and I was
Oh.
so scared.
That's not the first time I bought
was
him,
so
and I
much.
did, and I thought I peed
Oh,
on him.
I remember that. I remember that.
My first time, it wasn't really masturbation. I was just rubbing my, you know what, on my dresser.
On your
That
dresser.
sounds
Come on, that's a lot of
hard.
friction.
All that wood.
She's outdoorsy.
I don't know about that one.
I was rubbing my wood on my dresser.
Though you had a wood dresser?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was cherry red.
you didn't
cherry.
splinter.
No. Well, I wasn't naked. I was.
Ah.
she
It
was
was a cherry wood.
punching the
You
wall.
see, you were at the point where it could have been a dresser, it could have been a pillow, it could have been a blanket. Anything
Yes.
would have done.
Right.
You were at that stage, I assume.
Somebody
was-
could have hugged him.
Literally.
He
And
would've started.
boom. It's just like a.
Yeah, I did it on my dresser. I was watching a Spanish soap opera, and the
You
guy on the TV was very fine. And I said, "Oh my gosh."
See, I've never
Oh, wait,
seen
I
how
remember
people
you
get
telling me
off
this.
to
Yeah.
like just like an attractive person. Like I need actual
What?
like, porn
Mm-mm.
nakedness.
Back when I was a kid, anything
Yeah.
could have
that
did
does
it.
not do
And
it.
I didn't
Like,
even know what I was doing.
I
I
could
was just,
fantasize.
I needed to touch something on there. I was like,
Oh my God.
I was young.
I watched
Whatever.
porn before I was 16,
Same.
but I never masturbated till I was 16. Like
Oh.
because
I was getting in
when
trouble,
I pre-came, I thought that I was coming, so that
You was like, okay, this is enough.
I was like, that's it. Woo.
That's
That
so
was good.
interesting.
I would buy like
That's
pay-per-view
crazy.
videos on like from my mom.
Y'all had,
HBO.
y'all had money.
On Comcast,
Yeah.
but then I would just be like, she would ask me, she said, "What is this?" It was like
I don't know.
XXXL like Mandingos, and I'm like, I don't know what that
I don't
is.
know
Like,
what
You bought that.
Mandingo.
and they like tracked it literally to my room, and I'm like, I don't know. I hope they aren't looking
They
this
said
up
which
after.
cable box?
What cable box is this from?
I'm gagging. I think I
Yo.
told y'all before, but y'all know how we saw that story? Like, oh wait, I'm not even gonna mention that. But anyway, well, I'm gonna mention it now. You know that story with the white guy? He said the cookie, and they all on the cookie, and then the last person had to eat it.
Ew.
Y'all didn't see that?
I didn't see that.
Wait,
Not important. Not important. But in middle school, I thought everybody learned how to do it this way. It was like
Super
10
freaky girl.
guys. And
Yeah.
we was all in class. It was the end of the year. Test. Everything was done. We was watching the movie. Everybody whipped they dick out.
Time
And
to
we
take
all...
some stress off, y'all.
I'm
The year
like,
is over.
what are y'all doing? I want to do it too. So my friend is like,
crying.
here's how you do it.
I
And that's
did
how I
do it
learned.
with it, boy. Like when I was real young, I was probably like in like 4th grade, and we did touch each other in the bathroom, and it's so funny because he ended up getting his girl pregnant and working on the block, and I used to be seeing him. I was like, this nigga was gay back in the day. Maybe he got out of it.
Maybe he wasn't
Oh,
gay.
no.
Maybe he was just
I don't think
curious.
he was.
Yeah, maybe
I
he
don't
was
think
just
niggas
Like,
curious.
what's yours look
From
like?
you know what?
Yeah.
Just
But y'all know the
curious.
type of girls gay niggas be dating. It was one of those girls. Like he gay from his girlfriend.
Like, sis,
come on, be for real.
She's giving
be
alpha.
fucking for real.
Yeah, no,
That's my
Fucking
man.
for real.
Okay, so we all said our favorite porn.
I
Right.
feel like we got a little off topic there. but
We
yeah.
did.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
bringing it back.
Homemade.
Reel it in.
Twink,
Daddy and Twink.
Ebony.
I said, if it's not my own, then it's like,
Oh,
I gotta have
I
that.
do watch
I didn't hear
myself
that. I
too.
know that's right.
I need
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
need that like fake gangster shit.
I love in roleplay. I love
Fat
roleplay.
Rabbit
Actually,
Killer.
I love
No,
roleplay.
like I need the story.
Oh,
yeah.
you want the storyline busting in the house? You
now
owe me some money.
that shit, it needs to be in different areas.
Where's the money?
That's like the '90s.
you can't pay.
They don't do that like
Well, you
they don't
gotta
do it
pay a
no
different
more.
way.
It's all.
Drop them.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay,
I like
I used to
those.
like that type of
When they
porn when I
start
was
the-
younger.
Now I
porn
like
in the
being in
the
it. I don't
corner
wanna
with the
just-
TV
I don't
Porn,
wanna see
porn
it.
is a fantasy.
to be in it.
Porn is a fantasy, you know.
And it
Yeah.
feels good.
I think it's fine to like.
It's
I love, like,
liberating.
when I'm watching porn on Twitter, that's why I like it too. They be having these lying ass stories about how they met the nigga. And
Yo,
I
I
love
find
it.
that it's so
I be,
hot to me.
I be reading it like,
No,
ooh, this
I'm
is
that
like-
shit is so
But they
weird
be
to me.
doing- they be
I'm
doing
like,
it
this is
weird.
an erotic novel.
They be like,
Sometimes it can be. Sometimes it can be weird.
Stepdad, uncle.
I ain't gonna lie. I
My
be-
sister's
I'm like,
boyfriend, like,
what's going?
I said,
Well,
Why are you?
first of all,
well.
I don't mind. Like in the,
It's sick.
yeah.
it is. It is.
But bitches
I
are
ain't
sick.
gonna
I mean,
lie,
but it
it's
is
not
a
like
fantasy. It's
don't-
not real life. Like,
Yeah,
it's not real
like-
life.
Bitches
I
are sick.
wouldn't.
No, did y'all see that elf
I
girl
like
on
the
Twitter? She always saying she's getting caught. Always.
Oh,
And
a
so
ton
she-
of the boys, but some of the
She was in her
boys do be
stairwell.
getting caught though.
They need to
'Cause
go
they
to
be in
jail.
stairwells.
When they be in them
and shit.
stairways.
She was in her
gyms.
stairwell and she was like, I don't know what the hell she had in her pussy, but she was masturbating and somebody was coming down the steps and she's like,
Oh, I
shit.
did see that.
And just like a whole bunch of shit squirted out of her pussy.
I think he was like, "You need help" or something like
yeah.
that. I
But
would've-
obviously
I
that's
would've
somebody
ran.
she knows.
I would have ran.
Obviously that's
Right.
somebody she knows.
I would hope there's somebody because that would be.
Mm-mm.
You know, niggas is weird.
Yeah.
Could have
Yeah.
been a stranger.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know what video y'all talking about.
Yeah, she
He
got, like,
walked up-
elf ears.
That was
Yeah.
not somebody she knew because you could tell by her face she was scared as fuck when he walked up to her car. Like
Oh wait, you talking about in a car?
that one.
Ours was in a stairwell.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. It was a girl in the car and the nigga walked up to her window like, "Oh, you need some help?" Like, yo, she.
No way.
Yo.
What? Are you playing? I'm getting up out of there.
Mm-mm.
But you shouldn't be doing that in a. You know what?
We're not gonna
Never
get
mind.
into that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Do it.
Okay, you guys. Your favorite porn
go for it.
star.
Favorite porn star.
Mm.
See, I'm a very traditional, like
She's an old bitch.
Tiger Tyson.
Hey, that was an
Fat,
era though.
Fat Daddy.
Okay.
Mm.
That's where my
King was his name King Dingo?
Yes, I know. I know.
Fat Daddy's brother.
Yeah. Oh my God. Let me wait.
Come on,
wait.
I know. Can we talk about Trap Boy? He's very iconic to me.
He's an
Trap
icon.
Boy.
He did what he had to
Pay your
do.
respects. Pay your
Yes.
respects.
He did what he had to do.
Give him his flowers.
Remy Mars.
Oh,
I
legend.
need a face.
Legend.
Y'all,
Yes.
y'all know names like these was authors or
Me
actors or
too.
something. Well, they were.
Absolutely.
I started early.
Y'all
I
talking
like
about
watching
them
it
like they
early.
I
Maya
know, like-
Angelou's.
They
I just
were.
used to see the caption.
They were to me.
Right.
Look, that's King.
Ew. Oh, I would throw up a little bit. Well, that's not my
I could have
type
threw up when y'all
anyway.
showed me that white man. That's just like y'all be watching.
All right.
Cade Maddox. If you're
He's
watching
fine.
this, Cade,
He could come into my DM. That is the
Boring.
only white man. I would let come-
yawning.
Boring, sloppy.
Cade Maddox is
lazy.
fine. What's your favorite porn star?
Mine is old as well. His name is Castro Supreme.
We love Castro, but his dick never get hard.
I
His
just like
dick was
him for like
huge.
I don't want to have sex with you, but you're just such an icon.
Yeah, like you look so
Like-
good.
Like
that's
cross
the
it
type
off
of-
your checklist.
Well,
Yeah. Like just come
I'm
here.
not doing it though.
Just come here.
I needed that.
I could watch.
But
chair.
my only thing, well, like, let me stop, because I'm about to get canceled.
Go ahead.
Don't say it. Don't say
My
it.
only thing with these porn stars, they be putting their dick in anything.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
If you're gonna,
I mean, they're
That's-
getting
I feel that
paid.
way too because I also be feeling like the environment in porn for me is important. I hate when nobody got no sheets, they ain't got no curtains.
Ew.
Like they just be looking like they in the projects. I really dislike that. I be feeling like, like clean up. Like it's like when you take a picture in your room and all the garbage and shit. Like you didn't think to move that shit up before you took the
Yeah,
mirror picture.
I agree with
That's how I
that.
feel like.
fix your room up.
Come on, be a
So
lady.
you
Or
want
like
a production.
clean your mirror.
You want a production.
Clean your mirror, dirty
I
mirror
don't see
pic.
production could be a little ghetto for me.
Just
now.
clean
that
it.
ain't too.
But that's what if that's what they want to do? But do you feel like there's a difference between it being intentional? Like, how do we know the difference?
No, I can tell the difference. I can tell
Okay.
when you sleep on the bed with no sheets and he came over to fuck you and maybe he was doing laundry. I feel like I can tell by your whole vibe.
Okay.
You know niggas who got like bed
Okay.
bug bumps all over them or they just got bites
Ew.
and shit. Like, I feel like that type of
Too
I don't know
much.
about
I don't
that,
want to
but,
talk about that.
See, my thing is,
Them
I,
type of people,
I
I'll
was
be like, I know you ain't got no sheets.
that's
like,
interesting that you say that because I kind of feel that way too. But I was thinking like they fuck anybody, like it'd be the ugliest white boys, like the dirt ugliest white boys, and I'll name them. I'll name them.
No, let's not do that.
Because then we will get canceled.
And it's only episode 2.
Wait, John, you didn't say your
problem with people of color. No,
John, you didn't say your favorite.
my favorite, I be linking him, so I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling y'all because y'all gonna try to start linking. Y'all probably be watching.
What? Why would we do that?
Right.
Not
This is
y'all.
not that kind of party.
I'm talking about the viewers.
them.
Oh,
Y'all my sisters. Y'all know how we get down. These motherfuckers y'all already know. Some people watching just for me to tell them. But shout out to him. I know you're gonna be tuning in. We love each other. We
tell
just
us
got a
after,
thing.
sister. Tell us
Yeah,
after.
tell us.
I
wanna know.
I showed y'all videos.
I
I
think-
be
yeah,
bragging.
yeah, you
Well, I don't
showed
be
us.
bragging, bro.
Okay.
I be telling my friends like, yeah, he be coming over.
Do I have
I
another
know y'all
one?
seen him on Twitter, but y'all don't be seeing. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah,
Go
don't say
ahead.
too much, babe.
I'm trying to think. Do I have another one? Oh, what is his name? Max Connors.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a good one.
He is
Wrong answer,
so,
forehead.
He is so big.
No,
I'm just
he's
like-
one of the ones who be fucking anything. I don't want nothing to do with that. Next question.
I guess that's a good way to end that question.
So, how do we feel about like sex parties? Like, has anyone ever been to one? If we want to disclose that, like, what's the tea with that?
I mean,
Well.
we're Busy Boys Uncensored, so
Busy boy.
we have to.
Right, don't come over here trying to watch no
Yeah.
fucking politically correct,
This ain't
no
PBS.
fucking none ass shit.
Yeah.
We busy boys uncensored. Like we get.
It's
So
in the
yeah,
name.
we're getting into
kicking
sex
it off?
parties. Yeah. No. How about we end it with Ja? I feel like you have the most stories.
We gotta send it off with a bang.
Oh wow.
Finish it off with a bang. I think,
Let's start with Macy.
yeah, we'll go down the road.
So I guess I'm a little bit of a prude when it comes to
Yawning.
when it comes to sex parties. It's just I don't know. I just feel like I have like too much going on.
No shit.
You're not about to say you saw me at nobody's sex party. I'm
But
sorry.
the thing is, Macy, no one's gonna say that because they're all there. So
Yeah.
any nigga that see you, they're not gonna be like, "What are you gonna say? I saw him there. You was
I don't
there."
know.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Right, we gonna be on the street.
Nobody
somewhere.
gonna do that.
No
gonna be at
one's
the
gonna do
gym.
that
Like,
because
don't
because
you look real familiar.
because those people have professions as well. So
Yeah.
if they see you out,
Right.
they're not gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I fucked you at a sex party."
No one
No.
is gonna say that.
Like
You know what?
We're
I'm gonna
literally
keep it that way. No one's gonna say that. Next person.
I'm not going.
we're literally all in there, no phones, no nothing, just
Yeah.
vibing.
Just
I
dark
haven't been
vibes.
to one. I've only like, and I don't have a problem with them. I haven't been to one, but there has been rooms where that's happened.
Mhm.
But I haven't details because I saw that.
Yeah, you saw. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't been to one.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I haven't been.
okay.
I said
But
what I said.
I'm not opposed to like seeing it out. Like, you know when Phaedra it's that meme of her when she's like ruffling the feathers, like
Yeah, like I'll play
you
with
know,
it.
It's like interesting. Like, I don't know. It's like, okay, what's going on here? Like, this is nice. This is a nice view. Like,
Period.
yeah, I'm not opposed
I
to
like
it,
the
though.
beat.
It's very nice.
What? The beat's hot.
Okay. Are we telling stories?
I'm last. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna give my own little.
I'll tell.
Y'all make it seem like
okay.
I'm a sex party connoisseur, though.
Bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
I haven't even been to that many, so whatever.
That many. How much is that?
Like 3. That's not a lot. They happen every weekend. Okay, so I would say
Drink is going.
yes, I have been to a sex
thirsty.
party, and
Go ahead.
They talking about his baby saying.
oh,
Nuh-uh. We talking about we want some more.
Right.
okay.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I'm starting rumors.
I'm talking. Yes, I have been to a sex party or 2.
Or 3.
3.
And I'll just talk about my first one.
Where you was holding hands with a friend?
Yes.
Is that how it goes?
Yes, I'm sure.
That's not how it goes for me.
I'm sure my friend wouldn't mind me telling the story.
No, they wouldn't. They would love to come and tell it themselves.
They would. So Denzel and I went.
Damn.
What? Denzel is not gonna care.
He's not, but I didn't expect you to say his name. Go
I
ahead.
didn't expect that either.
Denzel and I. Well, he invited me to a sex party that someone he was having sex with invited
The official
him to.
white man tour.
Right. Exactly. He invited me, and the guy who invited him, they were fucking for a while, and he's a writer, like a sex columnist. Not Carrie Bradshaw.
That's powerful.
Not Carrie Bradshaw.
That's hot.
Like Zane Sex Chronicles.
Yes.
That's hot. You're gonna write a story about me now?
Right.
We are.
So I actually was in the story, and I won't disclose the name that I was in the story.
Wait, it came out?
Yeah.
Go send it to us.
It was
I will.
powerful.
We're gonna
I'll
read
let
it on
y'all
the
read it.
podcast.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You gotta do your big one.
But I went with the intention of just being there for my friend and not doing
Lies.
anything.
Bitches
No, I
lie.
swear to God, I was not gonna do
Girl.
anything.
She cleaned out.
But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do
cleaned
this.
out.
ready.
She went out and bought a douche, sat on that toilet.
Got ready.
Okay, so I went. And I'm just chilling. I wasn't gonna fuck anyone because this is a predominantly white sex party. So, a few drinks in, this man walks in and he looks like my ex, someone I used to deal with, not my full ex, whatever. We weren't together for real. And I was like, I'm fucking him tonight.
I like to see it.
And so Denzel starts, doing stuff with his guy. And then he's like, Sakani, take your clothes off. And I was like, okay. So then I take my clothes off. And then the guy that I wanted to have sex with was laying down right next to them. And so I took my clothes off and then I just crawled to him.
Like a cat?
Like a panther.
Black
But more sensual and consensual. I was looking at him like, is this okay? And then he gripped me up and flipped me over and then
Said, bitch, yeah.
and then we just went to town and then I was riding him and Denzel was holding my hand and he's like, you good, sis? I said, yes. I'm great.
Period.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so that happened. And I didn't have sex with anyone else that night. I was just like, this was nice. This was a good start into sex party life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll leave it there.
Powerful.
Boom. Yes. Okay. Okay. So moving to New York, I feel like I when I would just meet guys who were open to things that I'm guessing just from a smaller town and it's just not as big of a thing. So threesomes and parties and stuff like that, I just never. I was also in the closet back home, but I still just did not. That was not a thing to me. It was so foreign. When I first heard about it, I'm like, what? It just was so unreal to me. I'm like, whatever. So I was messing with this one dude here a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I would say 2-3 years ago. And he basically just invited me to one. He was like, do you want to come to this party with me? I'm like, what kind of party? He basically told me, and I'm like, he's like, it's going to be 6 or 7 niggas there. I'm like, okay, and it was so I just liked it. I had fun. I had a good time. And I feel like everybody comes there kind of on the same time. And it's really my experiences have just been very consensual. Like I will, if I'm not feeling somebody, I just kind of back them up. Like it's never like nobody's ever like been on my body like, oh nigga, we gotta like mess with each other. Like, and
that's
honestly,
good.
yeah, like I'm very, I love getting head. So like I'll go and just get head. But with the friend thing, like I have like me and Sakani will probably go to one day, but I just don't. I'm not talking to my friend in there. Like we ain't holding hands or shit, bitch. Like we about to walk by you and just like give you a little. You good, sis? We ain't talking.
I'm be like,
here to handle. This is a business.
Yeah.
Macy said, nope.
No, not so.
Macy gonna come.
We're all gonna buy it.
We're gonna get her to host one. How about that?
Right.
We making a flyer
She'll
and
do it
everything.
then. She's like, if I'm getting paid, hell yeah, I'll pull up.
Well,
He said,
Okay. Since we're on the topic of fucking now, how do you guys feel about poppers?
Euphoric,
Pass them.
powerful.
earlier in my life, I was
Chocolate?
like, you do poppers, you're a crackhead.
I
Yeah.
felt the same way. I like literally the look of it just gave me a crack vibe. Like,
Yeah,
like, little,
why are you
sniffing a
sniffing?
little thing? You was a crackhead.
You're
like,
sniffing things? Like,
Yeah.
What's wrong with
You're
you?
sniffing things out of glass.
But now, girl, yeah. Give me,
girl,
Where they at?
open me up.
No. No.
Where's y'all at?
Okay, wait.
Where the fuck is
No,
y'all at?
Because I used to deal with this guy, and he's the one who introduced me to them. I was like 21 at the time. And I will say it just happened easier. I wouldn't say I enjoyed the experience because I wasn't really there. I was high as shit off of that. I was like,
But you won't be there. You hit them shits either. Like,
so actually, then I started dealing with my next guy, and I brought them because I was just like, he has a big ass dick. And I was like, huh, maybe I need these. And then I was like, I brought them, and he was like, oh, nah, I don't do that. I said, oh, okay, period.
period, daddy.
I don't need to use them. And
Just because he
I don't
didn't
give a.
use them,
I
you
was
should
about to
use
say, I
them.
don't care how
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel.
Like, fuck it, what he
Send them
talking
shits
about?
right next to the bed.
Okay.
These are mine.
Yeah, but then we had sex, and turns out I didn't need it. He was so smooth, y'all. Like,
Is that when you realized you were a size queen
Okay.
before knowing the actual term? And this is, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Let's talk about it.
no, because I've always had big dicks.
I was about to say, I
Like,
feel like you've just been a size queen.
yeah, I didn't know what the term size queen was until
That is
we got
so
together. But
interesting.
Yes.
I was just like, because my first was huge already. So that was my standard. I was like, I guess,
That's regular.
yeah.
Mm.
So, yes, he was like, oh, I don't do that. I said, okay, we don't have to use it. And then that's when I was like, I don't need poppers, bitch. I just breathe through it and I'm good. And
I don't think
We
I
both
need
started to
them.
breathe. Like,
I don't think I need them.
I
Yes.
don't need them.
They
Because
just
you have that spontaneous moment, and you just like, I don't need them, but I feel like it does sometimes make it easier. Like,
Yeah.
And I will be honest, like, when I first, like, the first time I used them, the guy peer pressured me into it completely, honestly. He was like, you're going to need them. And I was just like,
yeah, that was my first
And I
time
was just
too.
like, excuse me? Like, this is a
Like,
drug.
I don't need none of that.
I smoke weed. Like,
Right.
that's it. So
Oh, that was a phase.
I was so like, just like, I was just younger and I was just like, okay. But then I did need them. And after that, like, it's so crazy because back home, they just got them at every bodega here. Like, back home, that is not, you had to go to the
Yeah.
sex store to get them.
But
shits.
also
Like,
what is it?
Those
The
pills?
FDA or the
Oh
health.
yeah, they're not. You're not
terms
supposed to
came
use
out.
those.
that is
So-
nail polish remover, girl.
Those are not. You're literally
That kills
not
your
supposed
brain
to
cells.
ingest-
So when that came out, I was like, oh,
We
I'm
are not
definitely
promoting
not doing that
poppers.
shit.
Oh yeah, we don't promote poppers. We just being honest though. Like,
Yeah.
Unless Rush wants to do a
sometime.
partnership, then
Rush, what's
The
up?
offer's
Right
on the
here.
table.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess the consensus is
Sometimes.
sometime.
It's a
Answer
fun
to
thing.
everything
It's
is
a fun
sometimes
thing.
today.
It's a fun thing. That's all.
Sometimes.
Okay, let's get into top and bottom dynamics.
wait, what was the last thing? Did I answer?
Poppers.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just did.
Oh, sorry. Let's go.
You go first, Macy.
What is the question?
Top and bottom dynamics.
Wait, which one am I? Or
So, Connie, you actually really should be.
Should I start it off?
Yes.
Oh, per.
Y'all
let's
love
start
to
this.
judge
This
me.
is controversial.
Who's judging? This is a safe space.
Not with me. I'm judging
This
her.
bitch love to go against what I have to say for me. No, I am a bottom. I feel like everyone knows that. And I just feel like I can... I'm sorry.
Speak on it.
I will have sex with a verse man.
Oh, that's new.
No, it's not.
This gonna be a 2023 thing.
It's on the vision board. It was on the vision board.
I will have sex with a verse man. Will I seriously date him for marriage? Because that's what I date for? No. Because you will eventually want me to fuck you. And I'm going to just be like,
Or you're gonna get somebody else to fuck you.
yeah.
Why is that what verse means to y'all?
Because if you're verse, I'm seeing
Like,
you
you feel
want to
like-
fuck and you like to be fucked.
You like both, but like to me, it's almost like a sacrifice in a relationship. You might date a girl, like I'm looking at it from like, say it's a straight couple. That guy might get with a girl who does not like to do something sexually, but you still love that person and you still have good sex with them. Like in my mind, I've been able to be a top and a bottom when dating guys because it just depends on my dynamic with that guy.
Right.
It's not like I feel like I hope they don't feel like, oh, like he's versatile, he's gonna want this. If you're not into that and we have a healthy sexual relationship and it's like we still get our rocks off and it's fun, I'm fine. Like
How long
Right.
do you think that will go on though? Because it's
Exactly.
like
That's what I'm saying.
unrealistic.
That's my point.
Like marriage?
Like you
Like-
I
can't.
don't think it's unrealistic. Like to
Unless
me-
it's open or like if there's a you guys have certain like standards that you guys set, but it's like if I'm versing and
you
you
gonna
only
get
like
hit.
bottom,
being versatile,
Exactly.
you need to top or bottom. Like
I'm
or
saying,
you need
like,
both. Like
I'm saying you would need
because
both.
I don't feel
sooner
that
than-
way.
You would
Like, I
need
feel
both
like
at one point.
I could
So-
be a happy
so
bottom
now
or a
I'm
happy
kinda
top
like-
in
So
a
you could be married
relationship.
and just bottom.
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
I feel
Like you're
but
never
it's- y'all
sticking your
saying it
dick
like
in
that's the
anything
only
again.
thing you can do during
That's
sex.
just
Like it's
such a
still
big
so many
commitment
other
for me.
Yeah, I just feel
It's
like
not
no
the
That's
one
only
why
wants to
I
do
thing.
one
can't date
thing.
a strict bottom or a strict top.
verse
Yeah, no.
kings.
I have
Raise your
to-
hands.
Hit me
I
up.
have to have someone who's verse.
Right. Okay. That's y'all.
Right. But like I'm trying to empathize with you. Like
Yeah,
I'm just,
I don't
I
know.
hear what
just
you're
don't-
saying.
I feel like the dynamic is like, oh, if he's verse and I'm a bottom or I'm a top, he's gonna need that, and I can't give that to him, so a relationship wouldn't work out. And I don't think that is like the fairest dynamic. Like,
So I'm also like a bisexual man. If he decides to be with a woman or a man, if he be's with a woman,
exactly,
is he
it's
gonna
like
need to fuck
that.
men? I don't think so. So maybe it's like that.
Exactly.
Maybe if you think about it that way, like
That's how I think about it. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
if you are satisfied and you get like you are still pleased with this person, it doesn't. Yes, you still like those other things, but those things
Yeah.
aren't a need.
it's something that we have to like really like. This
Yeah.
is one of those things that we haven't seen, and like there's no movies about this. There's no
Yeah.
books about this. This is something that we have
I
to
see
like.
it in my
Yeah.
everyday life.
I feel like intimacy is a really big part of that too, though, because it's like if you guys establish like a really intimate connection without it being so physical, like
Exactly.
literally, if I just want to lay down and you want to lay down and like we get food and watch a movie, like people can be satisfied like that and
Right.
won't have any other like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's when the titles don't.
But
even
that's
matter.
been
Like,
a dynamic before, but it's been with a top. But I'm just like, I've never dated a verse, so I don't know what that dynamic would
you
be.
probably have, and he didn't tell you, girl.
Yes. Actually, I have. And I'm going to tell the
Oh,
story.
love to be
don't say his
lying.
name.
I'm not going to say his name, but I'm going to tell the story.
I'm gonna tell the story.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
So there was this guy, my sophomore year in college, and I wasn't really having sex like that back then, so nothing. We were just about to have sex, and he was like trying to put it in, and he was struggling heavy. And I'm like, is this how it is? Like, why is this happening right now? So he's struggling to put it in, and I'm just like, girl,
You feel like he don't know what he was doing.
no.
Okay.
And so then I was just like, stop. It's okay.
Okay.
And we just stopped trying.
Aw.
And we didn't like try again.
Steve.
And turns out like a few guys later that I had dated, he was like, oh, I fucked him. And I was like, that's
And what
funny.
exactly was y'all doing? Because
said-
when I fucked,
I said, that's funny. Cause
He told me he was top.
he told me he was a top. And he was like,
niggas
He
love
started-
to do that.
he started cracking up and he
Yo.
was like, he's a bottom. I said,
And I've had niggas do that. Like, I'm like, oh, I messed with him. And they was like, and what was y'all doing? Because that nigga is, and that's why, that's even more so I just feel like,
yo,
most niggas in my mind are diverse. And it's okay if you're not, you haven't done other, you're not. But I don't put it past most gay men that they've tried both. Like, so even if you're not,
I'm just saying, be honest.
yeah, like be real. But the thing is, I do
Just
get the
be
judgment
yourself.
and because you got to be real. Like our community, niggas will be like, oh, you've bottomed, you're a bottom. I'm not gonna let you top me, or you're not a top. Like they're gonna like.
We have to get rid of that stigma.
I'm
It's
not.
so
We're not
upsetting.
that way, but
It's really
I
annoying.
might be.
some people. Oh, you might be.
I might be.
See, I
Okay,
don't
wait.
like
Depends on the
y'all.
man.
I
It
don't
depends
like
on the
y'all.
man.
first of all, you try to box me and saying that was me, and that's not even me. I will date a man who has bottom.
It's me.
He just
Whoa,
can't be
you didn't-
actively bottoming.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He can't be
He
an
can't
active,
be an active
bottom.
He has to be a
Have
retired
you bottom?
bottom.
Okay, you tried it. You tried it out.
I respect that, sis.
Mine
Okay.
varies
That's
from person to
growth.
That's
person.
real.
It's on a case by case basis.
I will say it
okay?
is because it's some niggas that I feel like
you getting fucked. You not fucking
You would
me.
never fuck
but
me again because-
you getting fucked. Okay, you can fuck me.
Yeah,
still.
it's case
But
by
you-
case, I feel like.
it's
It
case
depends
by
on my
case.
relationship with the
Yeah,
guy.
but not
it's
judging,
Not
not
everything is
judging.
black and white.
But
We
I
gotta
also
keep it
feel
real.
like I feel like it depends on my relationship with him and what he told me because it's like if you
Yeah.
like I'm looking at you strictly. I mean, I'm still trying not to put nothing past nobody, but for the most part, I'm looking at you in that light, like from what you told me. Like,
Yeah.
So I start hearing stories from other people about what the fuck they done did with you. I'm just like, you're one a lying ass nigga,
And I'm
two,
disgusted.
You probably just be getting slutted out. Like,
And why are you putting on this costume?
why you
Right.
fronting with me? Why you
Yeah.
want to lie to me? I would have been cool with it.
Right.
Because now you're making me feel like I'm
The
the
dummy.
best you can get. Yeah.
Like,
And no.
Yeah.
No.
Agreed.
next
No,
topic.
I would no. You guys, literally, I get turned off from the smallest things. Like,
Yeah.
I guess this isn't small. I guess everyone will be turned off by this, but this guy, I was giving him head one time, and I look up, and he got a booger, and I was like,
Sakani,
ew. And then I stopped and I said,
not a booger. Come on.
Yes, girl.
It was big, like it was falling out.
no, like I looked up and it was there staring
You're looking
at
up
me.
his nose.
Why do you have a booger? Why do you have a booger? It was 10 a.m. You should have brushed your teeth,
you
washed
have
your face.
your list of requirements. No boogers.
No boogers, no
one-
smells,
He's
No
like, you didn't
stink.
lie.
no bottoming.
Nothing under 8
No
inches.
bottoms.
None.
None.
I've had it with this
Okay,
bull crap.
so what's something that y'all want to try that you haven't tried yet?
Sex on airplane.
That is powerful. I haven't done that either.
I feel like that's.
Yes.
I feel like that's something like
That's
you do
money.
that. That
That's
go down
money
in
to
the
me.
book.
And money turn me on.
Yeah, like
Wait, I know my fetish now.
money. Yeah.
My pronouns
We
are
should've
pay
guessed
me.
that.
Macy's pronouns are pay me.
Sakati, what do you want to try?
Me?
If anything.
Can we come back to me? I
Damn,
gotta
you've done
think.
it all, sis.
I haven't done it all, but I've done a lot.
She's
I know that's right.
Checked a few things out of my book.
I know that's right.
I feel like I don't know if I have one right now. I can't think of one.
I guess I would say public sex.
Okay, I've
That's
done
already out of my book.
that. I've done that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
fun.
like I've had sex in a car and like
Baby,
driveways
where
and
was it
shit.
parked? Because that's public.
Yeah.
yes, it would. But by public,
Hell
I
no.
mean like sex on a beach or
Mhm.
something. Like I wouldn't do it in someone's driveway or something
you
like
mean
that.
classy? Public sex.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
he
that's,
said y'all are low vibrational.
no, I mean that's how it was for me. I haven't like
Oh no, I mean
In a
the
parking lot.
location's the same. I just never got caught. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So let's wrap it up with, is dick size important?
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
As a verse, it depends. Like if you're predominantly bottoming with me, no, because we're not using your dick for anything. So but if you're versing or topping, it definitely fucking matters. It's not about to push no thumb in me. I want to feel some pressure, bro.
You understand.
You know I know.
So why
Yeah,
y'all be
like-
coming at me?
I be coming at you about the verse
Oh.
thing, not the size queen thing.
I just come at you because you
but
take
you
it
was
to
like
an
8-inch
extreme.
minimum. That's
You
kinda
take it to an extreme.
Yeah, like you want a nigga to have a 15-inch dick.
Like
What's wrong with that?
My man.
I don't know,
That's-
babe. That's a lot. But I'm not
There's a lot
judging you.
going on. I'm just saying you can't have
I'm not doing that.
You can't have no pencil dick.
Ew.
I don't
can't have
mind
no-
that. I don't mind chodes. I don't mind. It depends if you just got
Chodes?
like
What's
say
that?
it's short, but it's
What is
fat.
that?
Or say it's like a chode is short and fat.
No.
Like stuff.
Ew.
Yeah, like a stump, like a tree stump.
Ew.
But like short and thick.
Yeah, you know.
So it's like
still,
all
it
about
ain't-
the girth.
I don't mean
The
like
girth?
this, but you know,
Yeah.
like this
Oh.
nigga, like
And it's like the
it's
girth.
like this.
Yeah, like
like,
it's
it's gonna-
thick. It's like it'll hit a different area.
Yeah,
long
you
as
know that.
Some
Even if
length
it's
on
like,
it, you
I
can't
could
be-
do a pencil tool, because then you got one. I could do it one or the other. If you don't have girth or length, it doesn't work.
They have like these little prosthetics now that you can put on.
And mold it.
Yeah, like you can like enhance it. You can like.
Oh, those little pump things. They be promoting them on
Oh.
Twitter.
Well, they
yeah.
have those too, but I'm talking about they have like a
That's news
literal,
to me.
like a prosthetic.
You do not need to hear
plastic
about
that goes on it. Basically like a dildo,
Mm-hmm.
but just the outside, so you put it on your penis, and yeah, so it makes it a little bit thicker, a little bit longer.
I be
Um,
feeling do stuff like that really work though, because I be seeing like male enhancement pills and stuff like that, and I'm like,
I
can
don't
you?
know about
I mean, it
really-
enhances you. It just
Yeah. Let's not get it from the gas station though.
okay. Tay.
It's not.
So-
It's not like important, but it's not like I'm not a size queen. Like I very much prefer like boyfriend, like husband dick. Like that's all.
Love that.
I mean, you know, it's nothing wrong with the challenge here and there, but to have that shit like
It can't
every
be
day, it's
regular.
like-
You ain't gonna be able to be my nigga.
I'm not doing this every day. Like I don't even like having sex every day. To be honest, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not
No,
one of those girls
I
that
don't
like.
need to have
Oh.
sex
I don't
every
want to
day.
fuck every day.
That's them.
Can't relate.
I mean, it's just like I feel like
No.
I enjoy many different
Get
types
off
of
me.
intimacy. Like let's lay down
Yeah.
I love that too.
We
but
can
lay
do
down
that
on me,
too.
then suck me up.
after or before.
After.
Not me. I want to
my
lay down
God.
all the time.
Not every day.
Yeah, not
Every
every day
day.
is crazy.
300
I live a
365
busy
days.
life, and I can masturbate every day, so why can't I have sex every day?
Yeah.
It's a different sensation. Are you bottoming or topping? Which one is it?
I think it's just something so sexy.
That's why sex
about,
is so broad. It doesn't. I can have sex every day. It doesn't have to be like a specific. You know?
going inside.
Yeah. Like.
Oh well, then
Oh well,
that's not
yeah.
sex.
I thought we were saying like
Girl.
it's actually going in or something. Like I wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can give you. No, I'm thinking it could be oral sex. You could jack me off like it.
And
to
that
me,
feels-
all of
that
that
feels
falls
good.
under
See,
sex.
we need
Like,
clear. We need
yeah,
clear
I don't
definitions.
see that as sex all the time though, because that
That's
would be
not
considered,
Those are all
yeah.
sexual acts. So to me, I put them all under sex.
It's a
That's
sexual
like
act.
making out. You be like making out is sex. No, we just make
And
But if
people
I'm gonna
do
start
that-
making out with you, I'm
Or people say like hook up, and people categorize that as like just kissing sometimes. Like
right.
Yeah,
Back in
but-
the day, they used to call hooking up. You was just making out.
Right.
yeah,
But I
But,
just
like-
feel like
We're not penetrating every day. There's something so sexy about waiting a little bit and letting it build up, and just like tearing each other's clothes off. Like,
I can
yeah.
agree with that.
I feel like if
But I'm
we
definitely
don't
sucking your
see
dick
each other
every
all
day.
the time, yeah. But if I could see you on a regular basis,
No.
I want to fuck on a regular basis. I want to fuck you most
My
of the time when I'm
king.
seeing you. Like,
that's so good for you.
have y'all ever
Please
lived with
me.
a? Have y'all ever lived with a nigga?
no,
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why.
not planning.
Have you
on-
ever lived with a nigga? That's why. They ain't never lived with a nigga.
You lived with a nigga?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, my sister.
You're not gonna
has
want.
lived a
You're not
life.
gonna want.
Let's
sex
not talk
every
about
day.
We've had
though.
sleepovers.
Let's not talk
Sleepovers
about
count.
We're not-
Baby,
we're not going
no.
to-
we're not
I ain't
gonna, we're
never-
not gonna go into that.
I was the nigga. Like niggas was coming
No.
to my house and like staying with
this
me.
Consecutive, because can't even get it out. Consecutive sleepovers count as living together.
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
They-
Yes,
they
it do.
don't.
That's
Are you? Do you own an apartment together?
Yes, I do.
No, Sakani.
She lives at La La Land.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like,
Delusional.
So today's episode, you guys know, it was all about sex.
This was
Yes.
juicy.
We got into a lot.
I think that we
18 up.
all are sex positive. We believe that, sex is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing everyone should experience, but you have to be safe. You have to be mindful of what you're doing. You have to get consent. You have to agree with what you're doing. And
Conscious of others.
communicate.
absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, I think that this episode was super exciting.
Ugh. We got into a lot. I hope I don't want to cut nothing out after.
I think we might cut some things.
If y'all see me,
And like I said, this is the Busy Boys Uncensored.
Yeah.
You're going to get us in our most candid, raw states. We're going to keep it real.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with something that we said, that's fine.
that's completely
We
fine.
literally don't agree with each other sometimes.
Yeah, and that's
So-
also the process of us like still learning each other like as friends, and we've made that very clear from the beginning. Like we're still growing with each other, and we won't agree, but everything will be like information that we just take with us and we note, but we still like will hold each other accountable if certain things we don't agree with.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
we also love each other. Like it's like a growing bond.
Yeah.
And I just want to say there's anything anybody said here is not the right or the wrong way.
Right.
There's different perspectives here. There's different experiences here. Nothing is black and white. We're not condoning anything. We're not saying that this is bad, this is right. We're just talking about the experiences that we had.
We're living life.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
We hope
And
you
if you
guys
want to
enjoy the
hear
stories.
it, come back.
Next week on the podcast, we could say something completely different, and you have to be patient with us because we're human.
We'll drop
beings.
your jaws, shock you. We might be nuns next week.
Right,
Literally,
exactly.
I might. But period. Okay.
So thank you
next-
guys for all the support, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Love y'all.
Love y'all. Thank you for
Mwah.
watching.
We getting fucked up tonight.
Hi. We gonna fuck up tonight.
What's in your school?